Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I restarted my PC. It didn't need to update, but I did update OBS. I then tried to see if Look Outside wanted to work, and it was still not working properly, so we're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human instead. I will try and fix Look Outside another time, because I really want to finish that game. I'm really enjoying that game. But I don't really know what to do about it. I looked it up and there didn't seem to be a simple fix for it, but I'll see what I can do. Anyways, today we're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human. We should be able to get this done in one stream, I think. It's a pretty short game. It's very replayable, but we're just gonna do a first playthrough today. I've been wanting to play this game for ages because I saw the demo come out a while ago, and then I saw a bunch of I saw that the full game had come out, and it looks really cool. I think we're gonna need our notebook for this one, because there's like, it's kind of like Papers, Please a little bit, where you have to check a bunch of stuff. Anyways, we went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Let me know if the game's too loud or too quiet, by the way, everyone. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Those darn kids. I really love the art style of this game, it's so creepy. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Here we go. So sick. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine, thanks. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It is also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Wait, no, what's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay, nice. So we have a friend. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Can't go in. Can't go in. Kitchen. Office. Hall. Bedroom. Alright. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Of nightstands? How do you have bad memories of nightstands? Maybe he like fell off and cracked his head on one. Breaking news! At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. Is it daytime now? Okay, it's daytime now. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Okay. Okay. Kombucha. Oh, that's my save spot? That's very strange. Radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave. Oh god. That sounds confusing. So I do this and I do like this. Oh, brother. There's no way. There is no way. This seems important, so I should probably figure out how to do this. Oh, there we go. Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. I just have to go all the way to the end. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay. The pale one. So the sun, it's really hot outside during the day, so if you go outside you die. Basically. What did they mean the pale one? Hole. Nothing I can click on, okay. I really like this art style, it looks so cool. It's kinda like Coraline. Office... Beer day. I'm not drinking beer, but I'm drinking -196. Alright, there's bro. Let me just search the rest of the house. Alright. Bathroom. Alright, pretty nice house. Not huge, but nice. Alright, what do you want? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Okay, so you can talk to people and that's fine, but if you want to check them to see if they're a visitor, it takes energy. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 767776. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. So I'm assuming this is my energy, right? Boba Cerny. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Amen, brother. I actually tried Guinness for the first time yesterday. It was really good, actually. It's probably the best beer that I've had. Because normally I don't like beer at all, but that was actually really good. Yeah, okay, so I had the beer and now my energy's gone, so now I just go to sleep, I guess. God, it looks so creepy at night. Loneliness and isolation. Oh, you wrote down his number. Okay, nice. So I don't have to remember. Is that me or is that a woman? I think that's a woman. Cigarettes, 0 remaining. What? Oh, okay. So how do I know if someone's a visitor or not? Do they just look weird? Because she looks weird. But I don't know if she's just ugly or if she's, like, a visitor. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? I don't even know what her dad's name is. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech! It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? Okay, well, the dad did give me the beer, so I'm assuming she's probably telling the truth. How'd you get here in one piece? This is probably just teaching me the, like, talking to people mechanics. I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play some another time. Bye! Okay, yeah, he's going with her. Cool. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, this guy's tall. I can't even see his face. His eyes are above the top of the screen. I can't, like, look up or anything, can I? No, because I'm just through the peephole. So, would this guy be a visitor because he has really weirdly unnaturally long arms? Or does he just, like, happen to look weird? I guess that's kind of the idea of the game, I suppose. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what are you saying, my good man? Can I come in? I mean, I don't know what the consequences are if I do accidentally let a visitor in. But he also said that I can't be here by myself, and I don't know how many people are going to come today. So I feel like I probably should just let him in, just so that I have one person. I'm assuming they're not just going to kill you straight away if you let the wrong person in. I feel like that would be a bit harsh. So he's probably safe to come in, but I'll still question him a little bit more. You sure you won't make any trouble? Because I'm not going to ask him, are you a visitor? Because even if he is, he's not going to tell me an answer for that, is he? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelters? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelters? I considered something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I mean, I don't love this guy's vibes, but I think we need at least one person here with me, I think. Let's get him in. Oh my god, look at his face. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Like, he is kind of got weird vibes, but he's not giving me like alien, otherworldly monster creature vibes. He's just giving me like strange man vibes. Alright. Oh, that was quick. Oh, hello. See, she looks kind of normal. She doesn't look like a monster. She just looks kind of ugly. And that's okay. Take a sip. So I think they just have like weird designs to throw you off. So I don't know for sure if that other guy is a visitor or not.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I live down near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live.
Aren't you scared?
Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
Yeah, she seems nice. Let's get her in.
Thank you so much. Haha. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Yeah, she seemed nice. Oh, hello. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport's shut down. Trains too. You really have nowhere left to go? No. I stayed at a hotel for a while, but the money ran out. So now I've got nowhere else to go. Please let me stay with you. Yeah, he seems nice. I appreciate it. Everyone seems nice so far. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, cool. Still can't check these. Alright. Bedtime. So I'm assuming we get new people during the night and then we test them during the day. That seems good.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up.
Okay, so perfect white teeth, so that's a visitor, that's a normal person. Okay. Gotcha. That's kind of funny though, because like, everyone we've seen so far looks a little bit strange. And normally in things that would be like, oh, they're the monster because they look strange. But it seems like this is kind of flipping the script a little bit, because it's like, ooh, perfect white teeth. That's like a good looking thing, but that means that they're the monster. I think that's interesting. And that's also really easy to check for. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Yo, what's up, Skeleton? Welcome back. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with full rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 1-888-194 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Okay, so the neighbor's phone number got written down, so I'm assuming it's gonna write down all of the numbers and I don't have to keep track of them, because that would suck. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Alright, cool. Let's check the radio, see if we can figure it out. I think we just have to go kind of slow with it. I think it'll get, like, progressively better. Yes. Fuck. It changed. Yeah, because sometimes I think as you get closer, some things change and some things don't. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes, I am human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. Okay. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to save. Anyone in here? Oh, we got Tall Man. See, like, this guy looks freaky, but like, they said that they mimic people pretty well. So I think it's more about their, behavior than what they look like, except for, like, the specific signs. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I'm just gonna talk to everyone first, and then I'll test people, because I don't want to use up all my energy just yet. Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Molten hopes tastes better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Okay. So he's in there. Anyone in the office? No. Nothing I can interact with. Oh! One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay. No one in the kitchen. Got my beer in there. Oh, you don't look very comfortable in there, miss. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Okay, so it seems like my guy has kind of a weird backstory. He says a lot of off things. So we'll see if we get more about that later on.
I hope all this ends soon.
How did you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well." Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay. So she's got some backstory. Yeah, okay, I wrote down the number. Cool. What's up, dude? Oh, wait, I can check myself as well? I'll do that. We probably should do that. Like, cause... Do you think it would do that? Would it try and, like, do a twist like that, where it's like, oh, we're secretly a visitor? Maybe. But also, what if we have to, like, prove to someone else that we're not a visitor? So it might be worth checking. But I'll do it later. Who the fuck is this guy? If only I knew how to get out of this place. Where were you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn, son, screw it. And screw that whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here, or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave, and what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. Okay. See, he seems kind of normal. I'm gonna call my neighbor and see what he's up to before I check people.
Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people into how many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How'd you sort out the issue with food? Is he gonna... How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Alright, bye. Let me check out Forest as well, see what they have. Because if it's giving it to me, I probably should use it. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energeka. Coffee. What is Energeka? Would that be like an energy drink? But then there's also coffee. I'll get 2 Energekas. Energekas? Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Cool. I don't know what those cigarettes are about. Okay, so I've got 2 energy, so I can check 2 people. There is 3 people in my house, and also I need to check myself. I'm gonna check Tall Man, because he's the one that looks the most suspicious. And is also the one that acts the most suspicious. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, so they're not white, so he's good. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay. Pull out a gun? I just have a gun, and I'm just gonna shoot... Okay, no, okay. I was wondering that. I'm like, what happens if you actually do find out that someone's a visitor? Oh, I keep forgetting to look out the windows. Fuck, I need to look out the windows when it's nighttime. Cucumber day. Let's test this lady as well. I'll leave. So, hold on. I need to write this down. I think we should write down what tests we do on what people to keep track to make sure we know who is suspicious. I think that would be smart. So we've got... No, I'm not a human. Alright, so we've got me. I haven't done any tests on me yet. We've got Tall Man. Tall Man, we did teeth, and he was all good. Oh wait, I shouldn't write good because that means that he has good teeth. Teeth, I'll just do a check mark so that we know that he's good. And then we've got weird lady. Haven't checked her. And then we've got 10 Man. Alright. Let me test your teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make me make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ooh, okay, so she does have white teeth, but she did just say that she went to the dentist recently. So I don't know if we can trust that. And it seems like she has a lot of, like, weird backstory and stuff, and she's very nervous. She's, like, showing signs of being kind of traumatized and stuff. So, I'm not gonna, like, the lapses of memory, which are kind of suspicious, I feel like they're a little bit... I feel like this is excusable. I'm not going to shoot her, because I actually don't think that she's a visitor, even though she has the teeth. I'm gonna trust her. I'm gonna trust her for now. Teeth... white... but... said went dentist. I'll put a question mark because it's sus. And then I'm out of energy. Fuck. All right, so I have to go to bed. I need to remember to check the windows. I can't check that one. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay, so safe to say that he's probably a visitor? Is that the guy that they were talking about on the radio? Because they said that that guy was pale as well. Alright, who have we got? Oh, Forest guy. Okay. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us into night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Sure. So I got my 2 energy drinks. I think that's what they are. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Order something from Forest. Alright, nice. So if I order something during the day, it'll come that night. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? But for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Creatures that look like humans. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies of where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, 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 or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer is totally gonna change the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Yeah, this guy seems chill. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Nice. Alright, so we got tall guy, weird lady, tan man, and now we've got the stoner guy. So we got a bunch of people. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Why is this guy posed up like this? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own damn head into? Whoa! Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave of one some fella hoarded. If I don't unlock psychic powers after this killer headache, I will be very angry. Yeah, man. That's what headaches are. They're just you unlocking special abilities. Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave once some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground. And that guy? He just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Yeah, this guy seems chill. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified these visitors might be right behind me. No one's been giving me, like, major red flags yet. I don't know if I'm dumb, but I've been testing people and they've been fine so far. Oh. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kinda suit them. Ha! My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. Really gonna leave a kid out here, under the burning sun, with visitors around? I mean, you've got... you're giving me a lot of attitude, but I don't know... That doesn't necessarily mean that you're a visitor. Yeah. No way! Woo! You even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. So we let, like, 3 more people in tonight? Damn. I think I've let everyone in so far. And I've tested 2 people, and one was fine, and the other one seemed kind of not fine. Smells like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon, here's the news.
The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing.
As such, the government has funded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt underneath the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in an hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Alright, it said that someone died. Does that mean that I let in a visitor? Shit, man. Okay, you're in here. So now I have the ability to check for nails as well. You're in here. Let me just talk to everyone again first. Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shut to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier of the whole baptized world. Okay. Cool. What's up, dog? Bro, you've got a whole couch and an armchair and you're choosing to sit on the ground. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kinda like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough. And then bam! Empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? So does that mean that the visitors are zombies? Or are they something different? What's up, kid? I'm sick of all this. I'm kind of sus on you. You just give me weird vibes. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice that not that I care. Since then I just wander around, crash wherever I can. And honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Okay. I mean, you talk kinda normal. What's up, dog? I hope all this ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down to the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha! I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No! I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know, like, she seems kind of like a red herring, because she's being suspicious, but I just don't think that she's a visitor. I need to lie down, my stomach is churning again. But it did say that I let in a visitor. But does that mean it's someone that I let in last night, or could it be someone from the night before? Oh, this guy died. Oh, damn, okay. Interesting. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's a visitor, does it? Just someone? So there's definitely one visitor in my house, so we need to test people. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that ball. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Alright. Let me check on my neighbor. Oh, the visitors, the bad guys? Yeah, the visitors, they're kind of like zombies, but they pretend to be real people, but they're not. And then they kill people. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. This is kind of giving me look outside vibes as well. It might just be because you're at home and you're dealing with stuff, but it's like, just the tone of the game is similar. Alright, let's call our neighbor, and then we can test some people. 76767. 776. Fuck. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Let me see if I can get anything else for rest. Because we probably want to stock up on food. Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You've already logged. You already have a delivery logged in your system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not gonna call FEMA. Alright, let's check some people. So, I want to check myself at some point, but I need to make sure that everybody else is not a visitor first. Tall man is fine because his teeth were okay, so I think he's safe. I'm just going to operate under the assumption that one good sign means that you're not a visitor. I'm going to assume that visitors all have the bad signs unless they say otherwise. So I'm just going to operate, I'm going to say tall man is fine. Weird lady is sus. So we're gonna test her again. Tan Man is dead, so we don't have to worry about him. We also have Gravedigger. Gravedigger we need to test. We've got... who else did we have? We had... The runaway girl. And then we also have Stoner Guy. So, I'm gonna test the weird lady first, and then we'll test someone else as well. But I want to try the energy drinks that I got as well. So weird lady was in here. Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. Oh, she's got dirty fingernails! What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to kill her. I think she's the visitor. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Goodbye. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Not on my watch. Identify a visitor and take out. So she was a visitor. Okay. Okay. Because she genuinely seemed like she just didn't know what was going on. Interesting. So maybe not. So maybe some visitors are just like people who were normal and then something happened to them, maybe from the sun? Unless, because she said that she couldn't remember what happened. So I wonder if maybe she either died at the house with those guys, or she died when she ran away, and then crawled up out of the dirt and became a visitor. I wonder if maybe that's what happened. Okay, so she's dead. Let's cross her off the list. Let's go test the Gravedigger. I think the Gravedigger's being kind of sus. I'm not going to test his fingernails because he I'm not going to check his fingernails, because if he was a gravedigger, he would obviously have dirty fingernails, but I'll check his teeth. Because it'd be kind of weird if he had perfect teeth at his age. Alright. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Oh, yep. Cool, he's got bad teeth. Great. Alright, he's good. Gravedigger's chill. These white ones aren't mine. Fair and square, those shiny ones. Well, let's just say I found them. Wait, okay. That's sus. Let's just say I found them. Actually, that's kind of suspicious. That doesn't... So he has kind of white teeth, but his teeth were also a little bit messed up. And then he found... why do you not just give me a normal answer, bro? Now you're back on the sus list. Alright, so we need to test him next time we have another thing to test. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da! They came in handy. But that also, the fact that he has gold teeth, that also kind of shows that he has a history and he's not just he didn't just come out of nowhere, so maybe that is chill. I'm not going to completely write him off as good or bad yet, but I'm going to test him again. He's on the sus list right now. Let me see if I can use my energy drinks that I got. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? Okay, so it gives me 1 extra energy. I'm gonna drink both because I need to test multiple people. Let's test you. She seems kind of dirty, so I'm gonna test her teeth and not her hands. Because I feel like she said she was living in people's basements and stuff. She probably hasn't had a shower for a while. She looks kind of dirty. Her nails are probably gonna be dirty, so I'm gonna check her teeth. Nails. Alright. Weird thing to ask, but hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Alright, so she's got braces and her teeth are kind of red in some spots. And not very good. My parents cared more about my teeth than they ever cared about me. I think she's fine. I'm gonna say that she's fine. We need to check the stoner as well. And then I think that's everybody. Sucks that we already had someone die, but as long as we're not dead, I guess. Sup, dude? No worries at all. I got you, homie. So, he's, obviously a stoner. So, he probably has dirty fingernails. But it'd be weird if his teeth were good, so I'm gonna check his teeth. Hahaha, check it. Teeth look totally like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Alright, so he's chill. So the only one who's sus right now is the gravedigger. And I also still need to check myself as well. But I'm out of energy now. Bedtime. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Oh, it's family day, guys. Lovely. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been in there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left right out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the windows. See, I'm assuming we probably can't trust FEMA, right? Because they're any sort of like government agency in this kind of in like an apocalypse scenario, they're never usually very trustworthy. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Plus, they're accompanied by soldiers, which I'm not super chill about. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Alright, what's going on? Oh, found him. Found him. Oh, this is definitely the pale guy, right?
Howdy.
What do you want?
Spacious house you got yourself here.
Other...
I like it.
I've got a gun.
Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Okay. So as long as I have people, I'm fine. Hey, I hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid these days. I get it, but I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. He's being kind of sus, but I feel like if I turn him down, I'm being rude. Because like, he does have a skin thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because that other lady looked pretty normal, and she would happen to be a visitor. I'm just gonna let him in, whatever. Thanks for letting me in, and well, not making a big deal about how I look. He just seems like a down on his luck kind of guy. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Someone towards the beginning, some just open in the middle, open at the end. Well, we're in the middle of the story, right? Of the game, of life. So how can we open it in the middle? Who are you? Me? I am I. You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. The cat must enter. Okay. So if I see a cat, I have to let it in? I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. Sure. Okay, no one else is coming. What the hell? Okay, I hear him talking in there. He's making noises in there. Oh, she's crying. Okay, so people just be making noises in their rooms. I don't hear anything from Tall Guy. Alright, let's test some people. Smells like someone died. Fuck! Damn it. There's still a visitor. Oh, I get 3 energy now. Okay, huge.
Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects.
I mean, I guess I am letting everyone in, so that is going to be a visitor or two, but Still, I thought I got everyone. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Jeez, I can't read. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobba Brewery together. Since then, Bobba Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobba Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4S food delivery. Call now on 188-194. Alright, well we already have a bunch, so we don't need to get beer from them. No! Tall man died! Is that why he wasn't making noise? Oh, man! Fuck. Okay, so confirmed that he wasn't a visitor, though. So that's good. Damn it, they keep killing the people that I know were not visitors. It's so annoying. Fuck, okay. I think it's probably Gravedigger. We also have Skin Guy. Because I think it has to be Skin Guy. But I'll test both of them. And then I'll test myself as well. Alright, let's test. I'm gonna talk to everyone first. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down, right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up and far off, I see someone standing there. Watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared, like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all the visitor mess started. See, like, he's talking pretty normally. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day, that's funny. On the day they tell us that, that blood red eyes. I'm also kind of sus on her, but I don't know. I don't know. How did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. And ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing wild or a candy bar swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. What now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Yeah, what is it? Is it hard looking like that? Well, not really. Except back in school, they called me a leper, and no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up, it'd stop, and it did, mostly. Sure, people stared sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse, because it's about survival. And of course, my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people. Alright, the body in there is gone. What's up, bro? So what did you do for work? Work? Pfft. Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy? Straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. So you living off your parents? Well, I hustled, dude, when I got it all figured out. Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like you got a big ass gun, right? You just gotta hang it on the wall? Hell nah. I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Fun fact, the Statue of Liberty used to be reddish orange. Yeah, it's because it's made of copper. And copper, as it ages, it goes more blue. It's like in Minecraft. Dude, I totally just remembered I still got one special Tootsie Roll left. Oh man, this is gonna be tubular. What the? Oh, special Tootsie Roll. Oh, damn it, he's smoking, so now his eyes are gonna be red. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, but I already know that he's good anyway, so it doesn't matter. That was such a weird animation. I think that was rotoscoped. My bad, dude. I totally forgot to puff and pass. Peace and love, man. Take a regular roll-up. I'm just gonna, like, chillax for a bit. Yeah. Fog in the box. No thanks. Okay. So what do the cigarettes do? I'm so confused. Once I'm done everything, I'm gonna check what that does. So I was gonna test the Gravedigger, the skin guy, and I was gonna test myself as well. Alright. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Cause, I mean, he shouldn't necessarily have red eyes. Eyes, yes. Not to my shift. Okay, he's fine. He's got his eyes be moving a fair bit, but he's fine. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is a lamp in my head and shadows in the grave. And maybe that's for the best. Never saw the sun, never will. Alright, he seems fine. His eyes are good, so therefore he is good. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. Alright, he's good. So that means it has to be the skin guy, I think. If he is a visitor and then someone else dies tonight, then I might be cooked. Yeah, what is it? Go on then, if it makes you feel better. I'm gonna test his teeth. See, normal. He's got white teeth. He's got white teeth. Oh yeah, he's a visitor. He's dead. Alright. Straight two. Maybe my skin's a mess, but my chompers are perfect. You're not gonna kill me over the one good thing I have going, right? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Goodbye. Goodbye. What the hell's wrong with you? Shit, I don't wanna... Yep, he was a visitor. I'm pretty sure if you kill them and that thing comes up, that means they're a visitor. Alright, cool. So we know, so the house should have no more visitors now, as long as I don't bring in any of them tonight. And so we've got Gravedigger, Stoner, and the girl. So we've still got 3 people in our house, so we're doing pretty well. Let's check ourselves as well. Let's do teeth. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Wait, what? No, what? No, I'm not a... What? Why did I get that achievement now? My teeth are normal, I think. Shit, why? Smokers would kill with it. Fuck, okay, they're white. Damn it. Well, I can't kill myself, can I? Okay, so that's bad. So I should check myself for something else as well, just to make sure. Alright. Tested everybody. Let's see what these cigarettes do. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Oh, it gives you full energy. Ah, oh, damn it, I just wasted that. I mean, I may as well... I'll test the other people then, I guess. Because I didn't test you. Even though I think she's fine. I will test your eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Okay, she's fine as well. She's normal. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure she's fine, because that's 2 signs that she's fine. And then I'll test Smoker Guy as well, because I didn't test his hands. They're fine, I think. Look, one time I was super baked staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. I think they were fine, actually. I don't think they were even dirty, which is kind of surprising. I assumed that they were gonna be dirty. Hip Joe de puta. I am not a puta. Shut up, Mosa. Ashley. What do you think you're doing? Alright, I have to drink a beer. Damn it, if I'd known that the cigarettes would have kept me awake, I wouldn't have wasted it. Alright, bedtime. I think we should get a couple more people just to be safe. Because like, we do have 3 people, but I would feel better with more people. Your neighbor's house, which he... Oh, I forgot to call my neighbor as well. Fuck. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. I'm taking a shit right now, second shit of the day. Damn, bro. How do you shit twice in one day? That's crazy. I don't know if I'm just constipated, but I only shit once every, like, couple of days. It's now... Ah, damn, so the FEMA people set the house on fire? Shit. Does that mean my neighbor's, like, dead? Or is he gonna come to my door? It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I think I need to drink more water. I think that will help me shit more often. We hear him in there. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, she's crying, okay. I thought it was quiet in there, I'm like, oh no, is she dead? And he's in there. Oh, fuck. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. As the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Uh-oh. But we know that he can't hurt us if we have people here, so we're fine. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Uh-oh. Oh, FEMA guy? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. They shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so that we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, damn, I don't even get a choice? Okay, well, at least they're gonna come back later, right? Is it gonna be like, are they gonna come back, like, the next day? Or a couple of days? Because that's fine. Damn it. So now I only have 2 people in my house, so I need to let some people in. Ah, that's rough. She was kind of whatever anyway. She's probably the least my least favorite person in the house right now. But still, that sucks. Hello? Can you let me in, please? Looking for shelter? Yes, please. Just let me in if that's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up, and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. Yeah, come in. This guy seems chill. Thank you so much. Here, I've got this cat food. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Accept a bribe, shameless. I was gonna let him in anyways. Okay, so we've got college guy. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Okay, well we know that she's chill, because she was our neighbor's daughter, so we'll let her in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay, cool. So now we got 2 people. One of them we know for sure is chill. Oh, hello. Cat! Cat, 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 cat. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer. Draw. Ham leg. Don't know. Give whatever. Guys, I think this lady might be a visitor. You open? Yes? No? They tell me come here, so I came. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide what we do. Okay, so she's definitely a visitor. But we need the cat. So I'm gonna have to bring her in and then we'll kill her tomorrow. Poor dancer. Freezing cold, so sad. Do not touch a kitty. Kitty hates cold. Wait, I said come in, right? I did say come in, right? I think I did. Smells like someone died tonight. Okay. I think that's because we let the cat lady in. Because we know that she's a visitor. I think I've had someone die like every night. Which is not great, but at least we have a fair few people. Good afternoon. I just don't want to be judgmental and turn people away at the door, because what if they're just like weird, but not a visitor? You know? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Oh, I have to check people's armpits? Fuck. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright, well we want to watch that, don't we? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright, cool. We definitely got the cat lady, didn't we? Okay, good. Let's talk to you, and then we'll kill you later. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? It's Children's Day! Alright, Gravedigger's still here, and college guy's in here. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put. Nothing crawling out. Got me thinking. Maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. Ooh, that's a good theory. Maybe it's people that died from the sun but then didn't, like, came back. Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. You used to live at a dorm, right? Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. Came to study, then everything went to hell. At first, they locked us in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread, and then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard you were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I wasn't gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. Had no place to go, though. That's how I ended up at your door. Just the jacket? Yeah, it's my favorite jacket. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the brand label. It's one of the few things I have left from my brother. Alright, he seems pretty chill so far. Kid is still here. Oh, I think Stoner must have died then. Fuck. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Aw, man. That's sad, Loki. No one in here. Nope. Anyone here? Ah, Stoner guy died. Fuck. Alright. Let's see if we can get coal for rest, because we need some more energy. Ooh, okay, I can. Let's get some energy again. Kombucha. Oh, I should probably save as well. I don't know, actually. I'll save more towards the end, I think. Alright, cool. I don't need to call FEMA. Alright, let's... Ooh. Oh, hello. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Feed the cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh, does that mean that if I have a visitor at the house, that no one's gonna die still? Because that would be really helpful. What is down here? Potatoes. Food. Okay, so this is where I kept all my food. Interesting. Okay, we need to test people. Actually, we need to get Ballerina out of our house. Because she's for show a visitor. I'm just gonna test her teeth. It doesn't really matter, because we know that she's a visitor. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Yep, white teeth. Eat it all up, bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? Goodbye! Ha ha ha, shoot the gun! That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiots. Dead. Dead. It didn't do the weird thingy though. Does that mean she's not a visitor? But she had the white teeth. And she was acting weird. I don't know. I don't know. This game makes me so unsure all the time. We also need to check college guy. Because I think he's the only one that I'm not sure about right now. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, everyone else is fine. Except I need to check myself as well, but we can do that another time. Oh man, if I really am a visitor, don't tell me. Just shoot, alright? Let's check. So your college guy. Teeth, hands, eyes. Yeah, you're like 18, 19, so it would be weird if you didn't have any hair in your armpits. Let's check the armpits. Oh, about the armpits. Is that hair? What is that? It looks like a rat. It looks like scratches. I know irritation's a sign of a visitor, but it's from the jacket. I sweat in it, and there's nowhere to shower these days. I think he's fine. He's sus, but he's not enough for me to kill him. I'll test him again when I have energy. Teeth, nails. Eyes. Armpits. Armpits were questionable. He's still on the sus list, but he's not gonna die. I'll have to test him tomorrow. Alright. Ooh, Aurora. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. That is strange. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Ruh-roh. So we've got, how many people do we still have? Runaway girl is gone. Stoner guy died. Skin guy died because he was a visitor. So we've only got me. Oh, we've got the daughter as well. Neighbor daughter. Neighbor daughter. We know that she's fine. So we've got her, we've got college guy, and we've got gravedigger. College guy's the only one that's sus right now. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright, I need some more people. Ah, no, don't take more people! Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fuck. I'm not interested in these tests. Yeah, I can't afford to give them more people. Please. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Fuck! They took the gravedigger guy! He was chill! We knew that he was chill. Now I have one person and one person who I'm not sure about. Fuck my chunkus life, bro. Oh my god. Okay, well I still have the daughter, so we're fine. And we have the college guy. So you still hold up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So... you alone? Nope. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay. Can I get a new person, please? Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. If something wicked this way comes, you cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Oh, I keep forgetting to check the radio. God damn it. What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this advice as if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Good. I haven't had a normal person visit me yet. Delivery... How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided on me human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Yes. And a shaker. Have a good night. Can I get an actual person, please? Alright, nice. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as a righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does that have to do with... What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rags will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. No, I'm not fucking letting you in. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Even if that guy's not a visitor, I don't want him in my house. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified their children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I could still feel their terrified eyes watching me. Okay, she seems chill. I'm sorry, but is that you have here? I can't stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those people who the children... I'm sorry. What? Who? Who am I kicking out? Is she talking about the college guy? Cause she likes children, so she wouldn't want to kick out the girl. So she must be talking about the college guy. I don't know if the college guy is safe. We don't know if the college guy is safe yet. He was a little bit suspicious. So I guess there's no harm in kicking him out. Because she does seem chill. I'll kick him out, fuck it. Thank you. Alright, it looks like no one else is coming. Alright. Interesting.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Whoa. What? That kind of sounds like mumbo jumbo, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of sounds fake. Because that's not like a biological sign. Like, that doesn't really... I don't know if I trust that one. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science aid the research, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? 1 + 1 = 3. Pfft. See what I mean? Like, this just seems kind of like voodoo-y. It doesn't seem real. I don't like. I would feel bad killing someone because their aura was a little bit off, you know.
Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo when you see black patches. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. Alright, we have 3 energy today. No one in there. Hey, kitty. You decided to pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Is there anything down here? Nope, same. I don't know what the point of that room is, but it's probably important. Oh yeah, she must have kicked out the college guy, because she's in the same spot. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Okay. Fair. How are you doing, kid? I want my mommy. How are we holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? I don't want to lie to the kid. Like, she's old enough where she can be told kind of what's going on. Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Okay, so the dad might actually be alive. That would be really good. Because we don't have a confirmed body. And then no one in here. I only have a couple people here, so I should be able to check myself as well. It's so annoying. I need to get more people, but the one person that I got replaced another person that I had. Can I get anything from Forest? I do still have the Energica. So probably not. Nah, okay. That's fine. Alright, let's test people. We need to test the teacher. Neighbor daughter. Yeah, they're my only 2 people. And then I will. So I'll test both of them, even though I know that the daughter is chill. I'll test her just in case, and then I'll test myself. Actually, no, I'll be able to test myself twice just in case. All right, teacher. Let's test your teeth. See? Oh yeah, she's fucked up. White, almost perfect, except when they beat me, they tied me to a post, wanted me to watch. Ooh, okay, so her teeth would be white if she hadn't gotten the shit beat out of her. Ah, that is sus. I might have to test her again. Let's try eyes. She's got red eyes. But she could have just been crying. I don't know. I saw it happen. The little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer. Searching for me. I hope I would save them. Hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now, I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again. Hopeless, burned, twisted with pain. She did have red eyes. I don't know. I need to test myself, but I'm not sure. What else would I check? Maybe armpits? Well, nobody died, so I guess that means we don't have a visitor, so she's probably fine, actually. I don't know. She's still kind of sus. I'm gonna check myself as well, because I don't want to waste it on the daughter, because we know that she's fine. Let me try my hands. Alright, clean. So I'm clean. Alright, so I'm chilling. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Alright, nice. I might actually use my energy drink to test the teacher again, just in case. I did teeth, I did eyes. Let me do hands, maybe, or armpits? Let me do hands. Oh, okay, her nails are clean. Her hands are a bit fucked up from the fire, but her nails are fine. Alright, she's fine. Everyone's chill. I tried to open the doors to break the windows, but the fire, it spread so fast. Alright, she's fine. I'm gonna test myself again as well. Like, test a different thing. Just in case. So I did teeth, I did hands. Let me test my eyes. Ooh, red. Red. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Okay, eyes. I'm gonna say my eyes are questionable because we have been drinking a lot of caffeine. And we also did smoke. I don't know. Anything in here? No. I don't know what this is for. Anyway, bedtime. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Dude, things are so fucked already. Hello? Hello, kitty. You are ugly as hell. I might save now. I think we're halfway-ish through the game, maybe a little bit more. I think now's a good time to save. As we get closer to the ending. Cashier's Day. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Oh yeah, we don't like FEMA. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Come and see, witness the beginning of the end. Rip. No one's coming. Fuck, bro. I only have 2 people. I need more people. Why is it not letting me get? I haven't really had any new people for like 2 days. That's so rough. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Interesting. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on... blah blah blah. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Peculiar. Alright, let's talk to everybody. No one died, so that's confirmed that no one is a visitor. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then, the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent, but now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. Man, that's really sad, actually. Township Day. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe could you invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 578-188. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for sport. Sure, yeah, I bet your dad's on his way now. Well, this sounds like he's dead, and I don't know if he's dead or not. Let's just say I bet your dad's on his way. That's what I thought. You notice the girl is spacing out. She's clearly thinking about something else. But is it worth it to ruin her life? Can she withstand such a blow? You decide she has enough on her plate right now. There's no reason to make things even more unbearable for her. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Hey, kitty. No one's in here? Nope. Alright. Let's... I mean, I guess I will... Oh, wait. I should call the friend. I wonder what this is about. 578-188. 578-188. I wonder what this is about. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Okay. So we're not inviting her over. Let me test myself some more. So what have we done? We've done... Hands were good. Eyes were questionable. Let's do armpits. Okay, I've got hair. I've got some kind of rash, but I've got hair, so that's fine. Okay, armpits are chill. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Alright. We already checked our nails, so that's fine. Also, I may as well... I'm gonna check my... Oh, I can't do anything else. I can't do the aura photography on myself. Okay, I think it's safe to say that I'm fine. I want to test out the aura photography, though. Let me use it on the teacher. I just don't trust it. I don't think it's real. Alright, she seems fine. Apparently that's a good aura, but still, I don't trust it. Let me take a photo of you as well. Photograph? I don't have many pictures of me. Will you show me it after? Okay. Hazy, but fine. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Alright. She's fine. I need new people. I need people to come tonight. Otherwise I'm cooked. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please be someone normal and not someone annoying.
Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still.
Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Yeah, come in. I need more people. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Alright, let's chill. Anyone else? Oh, okay, this is like the most normal looking guy we've seen the whole game. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that here if you're looking for the brothels up street. We don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Take that abnormal heat wave. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out, and when I woke up no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heh, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Yes, come in. If we can find ourselves with other visitors, that'd be great. Thanks. And he looks really normal. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. Maybe like you, people like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I were immortal. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. What? That was weird. That's a weird achievement. Hey! Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. Oh, I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your head for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to the FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, nice. We've gotten a couple people. I feel good about that. Everyone seemed pretty normal. Cat is still chilling. I need to feed the cat again, but I need to get stuff from him for rest. Someone died! Fuck! Alright, someone's a dude. Someone's a baddie. So who did we let in? We let in, mother and child. We let in, normal guy. And we let in, fireman. I think it might be the normal guy, low-key. Because they made him look too normal. He might be a fakey.
Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Holy shit, I can't talk. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
Whoa, what the hell? Silence is a harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Carmen inundans. Alright, that didn't seem like a real news report. That seemed a bit sus.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
That is strange. Alright, who died? Okay, burned guy's in here. Let's talk to him. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now if I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Okay. Wait, so, oh, the teacher died! Oh, shit. I think it's one of you two. You look like a fucking visitor. The kid. I think it's you, actually. Not because of the mother, but because of the kid. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired. Like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Alright. I definitely need to test both of them. The kid is fine. You need to accept what happened. Alright. No one in here. No one in here. They haven't given us a new sign. Which is strange. Oh, I couldn't leave for a second. Do I need to call anyone? Let me try and call Forrest again. Let me get some cat food. We haven't fed the cat in a couple of days and I feel bad. Alright, so we need to test all 3 of the new people. See, it's hard though, because like everything's gonna be fucked up because of the fire. Because like teeth is probably gonna be bad because his face is burnt. Hands are gonna be bad because he's been out in the smoke. Eyes are gonna be bad because he's got smoke in his eyes. Armpits are gonna be bad. I'll just try his teeth, whatever. I guess that's why the photo would be good, but I just don't trust the photos. Take a look. Alright, yeah. Yellow. Don't judge too harshly. Lung full of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Alright, I'm gonna... he's kind of... I'm not sure about him. I'm gonna say I'm unsure about him for now. But, I'm not gonna kill him. Wait, why did I forget how to draw a question mark? There we go. Let me test both of you guys. Let's do teeth, hands, eyes, armpits. Let me do teeth. You've got white teeth. You know, I've never used to care about them much. I just didn't have time for that. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. But you had white teeth though. She had white teeth. Am I crazy? They looked pretty white. I'm gonna do a question mark. I'm gonna test the other guy. If he's not a visitor, I'm gonna give her a FEMA notice. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Let me test your teeth as well. They're not 100% perfect. Haven't had much chance to brush them the past few weeks. Lucky me. Alright, you seem fine. His teeth were good. I'm gonna give this lady a FEMA notice. Alright, is that... I think that's all I can do today. I don't have any Energetica, do I? No. Unfortunate. What the fuck? I don't like this. Oh, welcome all in their shoes, have a very strange dream. Oh, fuck. I was very short then. I was very, very short. It didn't say that anyone died. Oh, fuck. Can't go in? What is that? What the why are all the doors down? What the hell? Oh, I'm cooked. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only I think it was the little kid. Like, that was with the mother. And that only leads to more violence. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. I don't know what's happening in my house. I'm scared. Cooperate with this and they will all be over before you know it. So I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2! Doesn't matter who, just need 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. I'm gonna do it just because I want that mother out. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring those 2 back before you know it. So you're alone? Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's no one living in it? Alright, goodbye. Wait. Does that mean everyone's dead? What? Yes, your house is perfect. Wait, he said that I was alone and he didn't take anyone. Does that mean everyone's dead? Because all the doors are down. I'm so confused. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken quite a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new faith. The orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. I just need people in my house, because I think everyone's dead, somehow. I think it was the mother and the little kid. I was really short in the dream, so I think the little kid was the one that was the visitor. They shall not, and I think it killed everybody, because all the doors are broken. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I'll come check on them. Alright. Who's that? Who else? Keeping your distance, huh? Oh, I forgot to check the windows as well, whoops.
Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood is dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
What's with the gears that's supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
I've naked visitor and I deleted an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they can. Let's warn him about the visitor.
Just one? Half naked? So he wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again.
I feel like I'm gonna turn around, someone's gonna be there. Delivery here. You look kinda down. My co-worker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? You mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the word will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way. Alright, cat food. Have a good night. Is the cat okay? I haven't seen the cat. There he is. I'm gonna feed the cat. Oh, I can only feed during the day. I don't like that the doors are open. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what the mind burns when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What'd you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief that gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh. Slowly consuming those black and coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish it on the sight of it on my first enemy. This guy's kind of talking weird. I'm gonna say no. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's kombucha. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll happen. Fine. I kind of just need people in my house right now. So his eyes, he has no eyes? Like his eyes are just gone? Looks like no one else is coming. Alright. Please nothing jump out at me. Alright. Hopefully it'll be better during the day. No one's left. Is this because of the dream?
Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, what does the house look like now? Oh, the doors are fixed. Okay, cool. I was worried.
I thought the doors were going to be down for the whole game and I was worried. So we got a couple new people. Let me check on everybody. Nothing new in here. Yeah, we got these guys. How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Death is a woman. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I don't super fuck with those guys, I'm gonna be honest. This dude. So we've got cultist. We need to write down the new people that we got. So we got cultist. Well, everybody died, didn't they? So we've got, college guy died a while ago. The neighbor's daughter, I think, also died. The mother and child, I'm pretty sure they were a visitor. Teacher died. Normal guy died. Fireman died. Fuck. So we're literally starting from scratch. That's insane. So now we've got the cultist, 1, cultist, 2, cultist, 3. I don't really know what else to call them. And then we've got eye guy. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. Alright, I don't super trust this dude. No one in there. I'm pretty sure these are the only people that I have. Yeah. Let me feed the cat. Where is the cat? Where'd the cat go? Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Very gay. 25 stream streak, wow. Where the fuck did the cat go? Did the cat die because I didn't feed it? What happened? Oh, fuck. Wait, is it in the basement? Bro, where'd the cat go? God damn it. Wait, no, the cat didn't die because it was here the other day. Oh, radio. I've checked the radio in a while. Oh, here it is. It's right here. I'm so stupid. Pet it. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Feed the cat. Alright. What's going on here? I think I'm on the wrong station. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned home. It's close to the hermit's place. Oh, they must be in the neighbor's house. Oh shit. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay. I wonder if that'll affect anything. Alright, let's test Eye Guy. Because I don't really trust you. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. So obviously we can't check his eyes because he took his eyes out. Let's check his teeth. By the way, they are the last witnesses. I chewed on the truth, choked on it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it off from my mind. I mean, his teeth were white, and also this guy is just being generally sus. I'm just gonna kill him. I don't trust him. Weapons wouldn't save you, not from it. I'm not even sure anything exists that could. Goodbye. It comes, it comes, it comes. Oh shit, okay, so he wasn't a visitor, he was just a weird guy? Damn, that's the first time that I've killed someone that's not a visitor though. That's pretty good. Alright, well, fuck. That is unfortunate. Oh well. I'm running I don't have that many guys in my house though. I have these 3 guys, but I don't know what's gonna happen to them. These guys are weird. Let's test everyone's teeth. Alright, your teeth are cooked. You're fine. Teeth. Fine. So he's fine. Let me test your teeth. Oh, fucking hell. God damn. Yeah, your teeth are fucked. Alright, we don't have enough energy to test the other guy, but I'm sure it's probably fine. Damn it, I can't believe I killed the guy that wasn't even a visitor. He was just being weird, though. I didn't trust him anyways. Regardless. Pretty sure as long as one is real, the others are. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see. I'm gonna abide by that. But I'll still test him if I have extra energy. Who's here? Hello? Anyone there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? Oh, wait. Oh, this is a FEMA guy. Did you come for me this time? Hmm? I don't get it. Oh, no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. People get taken away and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Yeah, this guy seems... I need more people, and this guy seems pretty chill, so I'll let him in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think he'd actually let me in. Cool. Alright, we're fine. We have people here. We're fine. We got 4 people. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? No, I don't. I don't know. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Actually, I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? Just so you know, if you say you are alone regardless of if you are, he kills you. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Okay, so I have less than 2 visitors in my house. I don't think I have any visitors, to be honest. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'll be a shiverer either way, alas, it's the rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie, and wonder if you'll all live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one fell gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. How'd you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. This guy gives me bad vibes. I'm gonna say no. And I have enough people here anyway. Would you mind if I stay close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade here somewhere. But please, don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Yeah, he was being weird. He was being sus. Sussy bucka.
Hi there, Teehee. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here?
Why can't you just go back?
I don't like it. Rather find another place. There's a girl in a yellow raincoat there. She scares me. Teehee. I can't prove it. No, but I think she's a visitor. FEMA came and then they went. Gone.
Do you have any friends?
What friends? Everyone's got it out for me. Every single jerk, ever since school. One of them got what he deserved. But I'm more careful now. Teehee. Now I try and click with new people. Besides, I heard shots nearby, but you take safety more seriously, yes? Fuck no, get out of here. You think I'm crazy too? A little fucked up fuck you wuck, hmm? You're no better than those torturers in lab coats. See where that gets you, mark my words. Teehee.
Yeah, I feel like she was definitely a visitor. I didn't trust her at all.
No one else is coming tonight.
Alright, cool. I feel like we're doing alright. We got 4 people here. I don't really trust the cultist people. But not much I can do about that. And then that other guy seemed pretty normal.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat.
Mushroom ending when? I don't know what that means. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on blah blah blah. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Troubling news from countries in the Equatorial region tonight. 00041. Yeah. Well, it writes all of the numbers on the wall anyway. It writes all the numbers, so it's all good. That's why I haven't been recording them. Troubling news from the countries in the Equatorial region. Yeah, it's all good. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Alright, cool. Let's see how everybody's going. So you guys are still chilling. I should talk to you guys. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. I don't really trust these guys, but I just need people in my house that aren't visitors. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust, and punishes them most harshly. Our nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war, she simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Why, where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal, we are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Okay. Where was that other guy? Bathroom? He looks like a little gnome. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car, on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wore it for a reason, right? I'm pretty sure it's meant to protect you from the sun. Do I have anyone I need to call? I should really call for rest. See, because I can get another delivery. I'm gonna get some more, and should I get some more cat food, or energy go? Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's test people. I'm gonna test this guy, and then I'll test the other cultists that I didn't test, and then I'll test myself. Well, go ahead, just don't waste precious time. So this is Fridge Guy. We're checking his teeth. So you actually take your job seriously. Alright, his teeth are fine. Alright, he's chill. This guy's chill. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once. Caught someone. Command looked in his mouth. Said he was a visitor, and then bang! So I figured it's better not to get too thorough with teeth. Just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this guy seems fine. Let's test the other cultist guy, just in case. It is Diplomacy Day. Lovely. Teeth. Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. Ooh, I mean, his teeth are white, but he does have gaps. He said he didn't work for them, remember? Yeah. Oh, true. That's actually true. I mean, I don't really care if he's a FEMA guy, just as long as he isn't a visitor. He does have white. This guy does have white teeth. I don't know. But it said that I can't. I've had these guys in my house for a couple of days and no one's died, so I think they're fine. I'm gonna say that this guy's fine. Let me check myself as well. So I've checked, teeth, hands, eyes, armpits. Ears didn't seem like they were a real thing. Alright, I don't think I need to test myself anymore. Let me test the cultist guy. Should I test the cultist guy again because he had teeth? No, I already did my teeth. Gums? I don't think you can check your gums, can you? Because I checked my teeth. Yeah, I already checked my teeth. It doesn't... I couldn't check gums specifically. I think my gums were fine. That looked like it was bleeding gums. Oh, I don't know. Brush? I don't think you can brush, can you? Or don't, I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think you can brush on command. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? But the guy with the gun will test you? Yeah, true. That's why I've been checking myself. I'm like, I feel like I might have to, like, prove myself to other people. I don't know. It'll be fine. My armpits were also fine. So I could just say that as well. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games that will take everyone in this house. The fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I don't want to hand over any more people. Because the guy said that if any of the cultists die, then bad shit's gonna happen. And I just don't want to get rid of the people in my house that I know are fine. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, and we leave you behind to die alone. Fuck! Oh, he took... Fuck! God damn it, bro. He took 2 of the cultists. And then we'll be on our way. I hate that you don't get a choice at all. Oh, and of course he fucking comes right as he takes them. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took your only chance from us. Goodbye. Yeah, well, there's nothing I could fucking do anyways. Oh. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sound's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Okay, so we're unsure about the teeth, because I don't know about the gums. I think I'm okay, but I don't want to risk it. Oh wait, no, my teeth, no, actually, my teeth were white, so I can't show you my teeth. My teeth were white. My hands are fine, and my armpits are fine, so I'm gonna show him my hands. Yeah, clean, yeah, fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something, here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Alright, cool. No one is coming. Fuck. I only got 2 guys left. And one of them is sus. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be performing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in your underarm area. I had fungal growth! Okay, so, wait. So my teeth were bad, my teeth were white. I'm pretty sure I also had bleeding gums. My hands were fine. My hands were okay. My eyes, I think were red? I'm not yeah, my eyes were red, actually. My armpits did have fungal growth, but we fixed them. That's not great for us. It's kind of looking like we may be a visitor. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. I don't think I'm a visitor, though. Because, like, why would I be helping people if I'm a visitor? But, anyway, I cleaned up the fungus stuff. I'm gonna check again just to make sure that the fungus is gone, and then that way, if the guy comes back, I can show him my fungus. Because I still had hair, I just had fungus as well. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for you now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to a catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Remember, he said he will check you properly. Yeah, true. Chat, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. No one's in there. Are all the cult guys gone, or is the last... Okay, they're all gone. Damn it. No one's in here, so it's just me and Fridge guy. Fridge / FEMA guy. He looks so goofy. Don't you think wearing a FEMA suit is a bad idea? What? Hell, well, no. I mean, sure, some people don't like FEMA, but... Oh, you mean I might get into trouble for impersonation, right? Well, listen, I think if I just explain everything, they'll let me off. I mean, there's no need to demonize them. It's not like they're some kind of secret society or anything. Yeah, this guy definitely used to work for FEMA. Let me check my armpits again. Alright, my fungus is gone. Hairy. Seems about right. Alright, good. Let me check... let me check my eyes again, because I haven't had caffeine in a while. Okay, my eyes are fine. My eyes are fine. So I can't have caffeine because it's going to make my eyes bad. But my eyes are safe, and so is my armpits now. Not red, nothing that can beat on me. I checked my teeth. My hands were already fine. Let me check my hands again just in case. In case they got dirty somehow. Alright. Alright, we're fine. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Can I call? Alright, I can. So we don't want to have anything that's caffeinated. I reckon we just get some cat food for the cat. Alright, bedtime. This game is so interesting. I'm gonna save because I think we're getting close to the end and I'm scared that something bad's gonna happen. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? What's the cat doing? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire sites. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. So, are these the cultists that were in my house, or are they just part of the same cult? Because there's 5 of them, there was only 3 of the guys. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Things are getting pretty spicy. Hey, kitty. Holy. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know the madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Alright, so we definitely don't trust gun guy. Delivery, let's fucking go. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner... People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. I think he should just quit and hole up in his house. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Have a good night. Damn. Poor guy. He seemed really nice. I feel bad for him.
They told me this would be...
Okay, we still have, who do we have? Who do we have in our house? Oh, we still have, FEMA guy. So we should be fine.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
I only let the right ones in. I know, I got rid of anyone who didn't belong.
Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. Alright, cool, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Do you have a dream? What? You know dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? I actually did have a dream. I had a dream that a little fucking visitor was in my house and then all my guys died. Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreams are where we search for answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm. But now they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they've lost that sacred space, that time to rest, to reflect. This guy seems normal enough. I only have one dude. I feel like something bad. I feel like I need more people. Because like, what if they take more people? I need more guys. Come in, I guess. I mean, I don't have to worry about the visitor guy, but still. Thanks. I'll try and fall asleep here. The rest will probably escape me. But if something else in this house streams, that would be just as nice. Alright, cool. Hey kid, how are your things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You wanna hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tell you damn throw it out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Yeah, okay, if he's like a hunter guy and he is against the visitors, then I think we should let him in. He seems chill. No, you weren't soft, you got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Alright, nice. Okay, I feel like I let 2 normal people in.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life?
Who are you?
Oh, you're not my buddy. How long have you lived here?
This house has always been in my family.
Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memories are still trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please?
I'm gonna say no. I think I have enough people, and this person's kind of sus.
Not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this Energica, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing here, right? Ha!
I don't take bribes.
Leave? What the fuck do you mean? You expect me to just fucking go? Oh, I'm rolling the fuck out of here, lunatic asshole.
Alright, yeah, she seems sus. Alright, that's everyone. Coolio. I think we're doing pretty well, all things considered.
Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at a risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movement. We actually did see a couple of people like that. I did notice that. But they all died, so I don't know if any of the people in my house have that, but we should check. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Anything on the radio? New dear. Code 451 is play with code 695. Do not burn bodies, apply IU instead. Do not burn bodies. Repeat, code 451 is burning to contain the threat posed by the subject. Alright, code 451. Alright. I don't know what that means, but that sounds bad. Alright, let's talk to this dude. This guy was a little weird, but I think he was mostly normal. Did you get any sleep? Wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope there's someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Maybe they'll open up later. National Windmill Day. Stay sharp. Any one of us can be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Alright, cool. He seems normal. And then I'm pretty sure they're the only... And then we still have you as well. Let's see what's in your pockets. Hey, why do you need to want to search me? Just looking for your FEMA ID. What ID? I swear I don't have anything. Let's do this the hard way. Empty your pocket. I don't want to draw my gun on him. That seems overly aggressive. Alright. No need to shake me down. Here, happy now? Yeah, okay, so he did work for FEMA. Fine, you got me. I really am with FEMA. But please, don't tell the others. Alright. I mean, I don't really care if he's with FEMA. He seems chill enough. Whatever. And we know that he's safe, anyways. Okay, so who do we have? All the cultists are gone. Cultists are gone. FEMA guy. And we've got Dream guy. And Ranger. Let's check both of them, and then I'll check myself as well. Because I need to make sure that I'm all good, just in case the guy shows up again. Yo, thank you for the follow, Pretty Nad. How you doing? Let's see what's changed overnight. Alright, let's check his teeth. I think teeth is an overall solid one to check. Yes, I'll show you in a moment. I'm so tired I tend to forget things. Yeah, his teeth are fucked.
His teeth are fucked. He's got similar teeth to the cultist guy. Alright. This guy's chill. And then we'll check the ranger guy as well. I think we need to put less focus on the little things. Make all of this seem a little less odd. I wonder, can you tell a visitor by their dreams? Alright. Stay sharp. What do you mean? What do you want to check? Let me check your teeth as well. Alright. He has the same teeth as the other guy. Why does everyone have messed up teeth? Alright, anyway, they're both chill. That's good to know. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And then I'm gonna check my armpits again, just to make sure that the fungus hasn't grown back. Yeah, see, I still have fungus. Good thing we checked. I'm gonna show... I know I haven't had anything caffeinated, so I'm gonna show him my eyes. Oh, but I don't know if I have rapid eye movement, actually. Fuck. Alright. Well, I'll have to check in my... If he shows up tonight, I'll check in my armpits. If he doesn't, I'll check my eyes tomorrow. And then I'll see if I have rapid eye movement. Check your nuts. Everybody check your balls for lumps. It's a good thing to do. I think this might be the final day. Things seem to be heating up a bit. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass that looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Ugh. Hey, kitty. What the fuck is that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside your house. I saw something crawling. Uh-oh. Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. That's not good. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Alright, I think he's probably going to show up tonight. Yep. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who knows where the brat is? How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Alright, I'm gonna show armpits, because I cleaned my armpits just before he got here. I know my teeth are bad. I don't have any photos. I know the ears. The ears are a bit sus. And I don't know if I have rapid eye movement or not. I can't remember. So I'm gonna show armpits. Are you fucking kidding me? If something's growing there, I better not find out. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Thank God I remembered to clean. Fuck off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Let's go. Alright, we got rid of him. Thank the Lord. So now I don't have to worry as much about checking myself, but I still would like to. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do we even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove into FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. I don't super trust this guy. And I already have three people who I know are good. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna tell him to go away. Yeah, panic sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You better hope that those FEMA fuckers hope you're right. Because we don't have to worry about people, like, not having enough people as much now, because the visitor guy's not gonna come back. But, so I'm just trying to make sure that no more visitors come in.
Hello, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute?
What? You choose to walk all the way over here specifically?
No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose.
You need help? No, I'm actually doing fine. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I've survived the pale visitor, and I've survived the crazy gun guy. And I have 3 people in my house that I know are good, so I feel like I'm doing fine. I'm chilling.
As it was always meant to be, I assume.
I don't follow. Do you need something? What could have just kept you quiet? I don't follow. Do you need something?
Feh, what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose.
I can tell you secret methods without helping know who guessed 100%. Nah, don't tell me. I want it to be a normal first playthrough. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Again, I already have 3 people that I know are good. It's so OP. I don't want to know. I want to just figure it out. Again, I already have 3 people who I know are good, so I don't want to bring anyone new in just in case.
I'm turned away everywhere I go, for my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing.
Also, this lady's kind of talking weirdly, so I don't trust her. But they all turn to me eventually. Even if they say they never will.
Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. Even you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. Who will you turn to then?
Alright. No one else coming. Alright, I think we did well. Breaking news. Oh, I get 4 energy now.
Breaking news. FEMA has arrested the majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. Oh god. Oh god. In addition... One moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken down the citywide lockdown.
By the way, which day? I'm not sure. It's the day where you have the final meeting with the crazy gun guy, so I don't know what day that is. But I think we're pretty late into the game now.
Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast.
Okay. Anything on here? The is 18.8. We could... 18. The sub-sect has left the city perimeter. Immediate backup requested. I'm gonna say 18A. We should write that down. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. Okay, interesting. I wrote down 18.8 just in case. I don't know what that means. Summer's End Festival. What's up, dog? Why are you so obsessed with dreams? Who said I'm obsessed? That's a weird conclusion to come to. Aren't you even a little curious what our subconscious is trying to tell us? So I know everyone in the house is chill. What are we hiding in these heads of ours? We all hide things from ourselves. You, for example, are you avoiding people because someone hurt you? That's what makes all this interesting for me. You know what? I'll tell you about the last dream I had. A huge black train was chasing me. My legs were rooted to the ground. I screamed and woke up. But I was driving the train too, charging right at myself, unable to stop. Okay. There's no one in here, is there? No. Guess is smart if 2 people and 1 is guessed, then he won't kill. Oh, okay. Interesting. So they only kill if there's 4 or more people. Oh, no, if there's 3 or more people. Yeah, okay. Well, I have 3 people, and no one's died, so I think it's fine. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Yes, give me a beer. That'll do, kid. Guess kill if there's 2 of them. Yeah. There's not 2. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella shown up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death himself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see a hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Fine. Bring me some beer tomorrow, son. I'll finish the story. Alright, that's chill. That's fine. This guy looks so funny. Why did you hide you with FEMA? One time, I picked up a guy showing visitor signs. Long story short, he got worse in the quarantine zone and died. Happens. Then his wife came, wanted to know when we'd let him out. We told her there was nothing to let out anymore. You could see she was in shock, started yelling, calling us murderers, demanding the body back. We told her protocol wouldn't allow it. Didn't stop her. She camped out on the ground right outside the gate. And we caved, gave her the body. Then they fired everyone who broke protocol, me included. She just had to have that damn body. That sucker bitch cost me my job. And now I've got nowhere to go. And get this. Instead of burying him, she just drags the corpse around with her. Oh, we saw her! We saw that lady. Totally worth getting us all fired, right? You FEMA guys really are bastards. Excuse me? So I'm doing my job, my duty. I get fired over some nutcase. And you want to call us bastards? You know what? Screw you. I'm out of here. Christ, has everyone lost their minds? Oh, well, he actually left? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I didn't think you would actually leave. That's not good. Where's the cat? There you are. I don't know if I have to feed the cat every day, but I'm trying to feed it every time that I can. By the way, I want to know how to get good ending, spoiler ending, or no. No, don't spoil anything. Do not tell me anything spoilery about the game, please. Okay, so now we only have 2 people. That's a little worrying, but I think we should be fine. I don't need to test anyone. I'm gonna see if I have, eyes. Alright. My pupils are fine. I don't have rapidly moving pupils. Everything else, I think, is fine. Let me check my armpits. Okay, the stuff hasn't grown back. That's good. Again, I don't feel like I need to test these people. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna get a beer and go to sleep. I was getting ready if you drink energy. Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't been drinking any. Oh wait, Windows. There's no time for this today. Uh-oh. Okay, this might be the last night. Uh-oh. No one's coming? Looks like no one else coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which day number? I don't know what number. Why'd no one come? I should board them up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Alright. Let's board up the windows. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Oh wow, I don't even have time to check the people? Oh damn. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Can I feed the cat? Alright, let me feed the cat. Pray that there's no guess. Yeah, I know. Oh. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. God, I really hope there's no gas. I don't think so. I think they were fine. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. And I have the cat as well. The wait for the end. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stairs. Cold, calculating, alien. This doesn't feel like a good ending. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Oh. Fuck. Guests were with me? Wait, who was a guest? It wasn't as soon as you went in. Are you serious? No way. Bro, lol, why were you jumped? I don't know. Wait, who was the visitor? Who was the visitor? God damn it. You could kill everyone and survive and get a good ending? Oh, I didn't know that. But I thought they were good. Was it the dream guy or was it the other guy? Day before ending. Fuck. You hope it will be over soon. Was it the dream guy or was it the ranger guy? It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Damn, that sucks. Welcome me. Damn, it's such a cool game though. I really like horror games like that don't rely on jump scares and it's more about like atmosphere and stuff. Want to know 100% how to know who's good? Yeah, tell me. Tell me. I just wanted to do a first playthrough without knowing. That was a really, really, really good game. I'll probably replay that in my own time just to try and get like achievements and things. That was really, really good. Damn it, bro. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, but also that was a good game. So I can't be that mad. But I really thought that everyone was good. Prob's going to need to search UAD help for at least one ending. Yeah. That's right. I'm okay with I'm fine with using walkthroughs for if I'm just trying to get achievements. I just don't like using them in first playthroughs. I will try it out as well. I love horror, it's not great with jump scares. Yeah, no, this game doesn't have any jump scares, so you're all good. I'm the same way. Also, another really good horror game that doesn't really have jump scares is Look Outside, which I've also been playing recently. It's really, really, really good. Highly recommend. You can actually get both of these games on Steam at the moment for cheap as like a little bundle, so I recommend doing that. You masked the visitors with cat food. Oh, is that? Oh, fuck. That sucks. When situation bad, save game, then kill everyone you know hell's guessed by bodies, then exit game without saving. Yeah, but that's cheating. I don't want to do that on my first playthrough. I'm not gonna save scum. Come on. Visitors are smart. Yeah. Okay, but sorry. Sorry, what was it called again? This one is No, I'm Not a Human, and then the other one is called Look Outside. Really, really good games. I streamed it the other day, so if you look on my Twitch and scroll down to see the games, you'll see it. They would kill if 2 people in one, yeah. Oh well, I feel like I did pretty well. I feel like I did pretty well for a first playthrough. I'm pretty happy with how I went. I wanna see what the good ending looks like, so I'll definitely replay this in my own time. But I'm gonna end stream here for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix Look Outside so that we can finish that on stream as well. But I don't really know what the issue is with that. So, but I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna be able to stream until the 27th because I'm going on holidays. So I hope you guys have a good Christmas. I hope everyone has a good holidays if you guys are on holidays. And I'll let you guys know when I'm back from holidays. So, see ya. Okay, Beth, thank you. We'll definitely come visit again for good one. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Have a good one.